Man, whoever did this, man, he just ass whooped, for real.
I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick.
You hear it? She said she ain't give her number, but you was saw ass.
What you gonna do?
Pussy.
And I told all these men, like, yo, why this man got a brick on my face? And he's holding a brick, and all these niggas is watching.
Ain't no dudes do nothing.
And he hits me in my face, and then they're all just watching.
Pussy. I swear, but it don't got me bad up. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
How is this okay?
Man.
This is what y'all doing to women?
Make sure y'all hit that follow button. I'm out.
What have I ever done to any? Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch, and they don't give a fuck. Yeah, this man hit me, he grabbed a rock, and he hit me in my face because I would have given him my number. And all y'all just fucking watch. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit? What y'all do? I want y'all to be a man. I want y'all to be a man and fucking do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face? Man, fuck all y'all niggas. What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this? I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, what you gonna do? And I told all these men, like, yo, why this man got a brick on my face? And he's holding a brick, and all these is watching, and nobody does nothing. And he hits me in my face, and they're all just watching, and they let that nigga get in the corner. How is this okay? This is what y'all doing to women? Really, like, don't understand. Like, I'm just trying to take my friend out from 5 years ago. Like, literally spending my whole money, not bothering nobody. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is this? I'm in the parking lot just trying to buy some food. And, like, I'm literally like, why is this nigga busting up on me like this? And I'm looking at all these niggas. They literally let this nigga do all of this. They let that nigga, like, really, like, do all of that.
Shut the fuck up. You got the fuck you.
Shalom, shalom. This is Kapaya Ayash, back with a quick little lesson. I got this video from my lawyer out of Kansas City camp. Let me put this here on airplane mode, because it seems like every time I try to do something, someone always want to chime in. And 144. Anyway, this video here, it angers me. I'm gonna try not to get my blood pressure up. Number one, this silver mouth gold bandit little boy right here, want to call men weak because these guys here don't want to be involved. Whenever, let's flip the script. Whenever women see other women jump in a man's face, do we cry out to other women, y'all didn't help me? Why y'all didn't step in? So why are you, as a woman, since you have that girl power, you don't need a man, you strong, you independent, you can do better by yourself, or you can do worse by yourself, you don't need a man. But when it comes down to a man attacking you and you don't have no protection from guys out in the street, because a lot of women feel that they have protection from men in the street to deliver them or to help them or defend them from other men. And when they don't get that protection, guess what? It's your fault. It's always the man's fault. I don't know too many men wake up in the morning looking to fight men every day on the behalf of women. When y'all get on TV, you act like you Let's go ahead and pull that up before I even say it. A lot of you want to be, you went to the movies and you saw this shit right here. See, this is what you saw right here. I want to play the video, but this is what you saw right here. And you feel empowered that you can just go into a man's face and just beat the shit out of him. You and all your female clique right here. A lot of our women, especially Eve, have this mentality that they can step up to a man, talk shit, and nothing happened. Now, from what she said, the dude just asked for her number. And to be honest with you, now don't get me wrong, there are some weirdos out there. Some straight out, bugged out Negroes out there. But I really don't think this guy literally just picked up a brick, and all because she wouldn't give him that number. She probably mouthed off, had an attitude, tried to shame him, and probably did shame him in front of all them guys. And the only way that he can get his manhood back in order was to hit, just like a lot of guys. Because a lot of women have that smart mouth and they can roll with it nonstop. I mean, they can cut you to death with their tongue. And a lot of times, men, are not that quick with the tongue. They react with the fist. They react with their foot. They react with a brick upside your head. And I guarantee you that's exactly what happened. And then now you were expecting the guys to help you. Now you want to blame them for not helping you. They telling you, hey, you need to call the police. Shit. Every guy don't want to be involved in no shit. Because the thing is, if he defend you, now he got to look over. Let me tell you something. These guys here, they out in the street every day. They love being out on the street every day. So you going to cause them to not be out on the street because they defend you. They probably with the man ass. I'm just saying, if they did defend a woman, whoop the man ass. Hey, let me tell you something. A lot of guys here in Houston, just like anywhere else, they carry guns. Now these guys here, if they did jump on them and they whooped them, they got to look over their shoulder now. All because of your ass. I guarantee you, she mouthed off and they just sat back and said, oh, hey, I ain't got nothing to do with it. We're going to let her defend her own self. Now she get her tail whooped. Now she want to blame men for not helping her. But when you look at other videos of her, she claiming that, we are the defenders, we are the protectors, women are, the men not. But you go out there now, you in reality, you get your ass whooped, now you crying and you want men to protect you. No, where all that big talk at? I'm gonna play that here in a little bit. But and she crying about, I ain't did nothing wrong. Let me read Job 4:7. Remember, I prayed thee, whoever perished being innocent. Now, she didn't perish. It was a judgment. She's still in the land of the living. And guess what? She's still going to get judged. She's still going to get judged. Because I believe, listen, I guarantee you, she did not learn anything from that. She got hate towards men right now. Because now one guy, so-called black guy, she have a vendetta against black guys now, so-called black guys now. And I guarantee you, listen, if she joined the police force, she wouldn't mind arresting all Jakes. Because now it's straight it's straight hate for Jake now. Whatever little bit of hate that she had, it went from a 0 to a million. Because nobody wouldn't defend her. So again, This was judgment. She didn't die from it, but it was judgment. And you have like that, that young man talking about, these guys here, they pussies and stuff like that. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I guarantee you, if you was there and you were defending her, she wouldn't gave you no pussy. Even if you won, she wouldn't give you no pussy. Even if you lost, she wouldn't give you no pussy. All you're going to do is put yourself in jeopardy of getting yourself shot up. Because not too many guys down here are not going to straight up street fight. They pulling out pistols. And even if this guy here in the beginning that's doing all this big talk, him, if he fought that guy fair and square, whatever, that don't mean that the other guy, he's not gonna come back and bring his weapon to come get him. Especially if he lose, he's going to come back. So a lot of these guys are not taking that chance of ducking and dodging bullets on your behalf. Now I guarantee you this right here: if the girl was walking, she didn't say nothing to nobody, and they saw a straight up maniac that would do some shit like that, I believe they would have stepped in and said, hey man, she don't want to, give you a number, man, just chill, leave her alone. And she would have went on by her business. A woman don't have no business arguing with a man. She could have went on and just gave him her number, and then he's going to, get the number and call her to make sure it's the right number. And all she had to do was just block the number. That's it. She said she don't go out that much. So it's not like, she's going to see him again. She's going to go out with a friend that she hasn't seen in 5 years, for that time only, and that's that. So she could have went on and gave the man the number, just for him to, to chill out, and then block his number later on. That's it. A lot of you women, y'all got to think, especially if you out here in these streets walking by yourself. Don't be arguing with no damn man. You don't know where his mindset is. He could be coming good intention or, just bad intentions. But you as a woman, you have to learn how to control your mouth. I guarantee you her mouth played a big part in that. Let's Proverbs 15:1, a soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. So the thing, I guarantee, I'm telling you, I know a lot of these women here in Houston, they can be real smart with the mouth. I guarantee you, she probably, said no. And then on top of that, you got some brothers that will not give up. So, some of you guys, when a woman say no, let it be, let it go. If a woman say no, she don't want to give you a number, hey, it is what it is. It's over 8 million people here in Houston. You can go find you one. You can find you a woman that's going to give you her number. Hey, just go out and scout around, look around. You'll find you a woman that will give you, her phone number. Y'all can talk. But I guarantee you, this woman here embarrassed that guy. She popped off with the mouth saying, probably was talking about his tennis shoes, his car, his haircut, how he looked, how he dressed. Ain't no telling, And even if he did come at her wrong or whatever, as a woman, you shouldn't even be acting like a man, talking back to a man with attitude just because other men around. And a lot of women got that bad because in back of their mind, they feel that one or two of them guys are going to step in and protect her. And that's the biggest thing that a simp would do. And it causing women to err. It causing a lot of women to err because they feel that somebody's going to help me. I'm going to run my mouth because he talking down to me. I'm going to let him know that I'm all woman. I'm independent. I'm strong. Girl power, and all this bullshit. Woman king is running through my blood. I'm going to stand up for myself. You don't let no man talk to you like that. See, but when them guys say, no, we're going to sit back. We know too many women like her that talk shit. We're going to see what type of girl power she got now. And there you go right here on the screen. She got a big ass tomato on the side of her head. Crying. Just like a lot of you females. Talking all that shit. And at the end of the day, when nobody don't help you, guess what you're going to do? You're going to cry. You're going to be in the hospital. You're going to be swole up. And then you're going to blame men for not helping you. What type of shit is that? You don't see men when we out in the street and a woman step up to us and humiliate us or hit us, throw a drink at us, spitting in another man's face and stuff like that. Do I see women stepping up to that woman, defending that man because she's out of line? No. You don't see women doing it. You know what the women do? He must have did something wrong. Or they laughing at him. See, as a man, we got to sit up here and take humiliation. But as a woman, she got to be strong and independent and speak up for herself. And she got all types of protection with her. Men, simps in the street, because they ain't men to me. Simps in the street and the police. Just like them guys were telling them, hell, call the police. I'm not getting involved in that. And they been honest. They ain't getting involved in that. Hell, they probably got warrants. Hell, probably just got out of jail. They ain't trying to go back to jail behind you. And now you want to get mad at them because they wouldn't help you. But I don't want to be too long on this here. But for this man right here and other men that sipping thinking that, oh man, those guys wrong, they punks, they pussy and stuff like that. Let me read this here for your ass. Since you don't mind going to jail for fighting another man or going to an early grave, this is what's gonna happen to you right here. And this is very true of a lot of men that lay their life down for women. Yeah, that ain't none of your wife. That ain't your sister. Now, I will say this right here to your wife and your sister. If your wife don't listen to you and you out there in them streets and she talking mad shit to another guy, you need to get away from her. Matter of fact, I go ahead and let the guy whoop her. Yeah, to teach her a lesson. Don't think that I'm going to protect you when you can't listen to me. Just like my sister. If she talking shit to another man, I'm telling her, bring your ass on, quit talking to that man like that. And I'm trying to make peace and you still running your mouth. Hey, do what you got to do. I'm going to sit back and look. Now, if somebody called the police, and it is what it is, but I'm not going to defend you. Because you don't want to be in order. You don't want to listen. Let's go to first Ezra 4 and 26. Yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sake. This man right here with the silver in his mouth. Yeah. He have become a servant for women's sake. For good and evil. Ain't nothing wrong with helping out a woman if she, she's struggling with her bags to get in the car or pick up something or whatever, But when she out there in those streets and she mouthing off doing wrong, you still going to defend her? You still going to be her servant? Man, you an ignorant motherfucker. You do something like that. You putting your life on the line. This woman ain't giving you no love and she ain't cook you not one fucking meal. She haven't even said hello to you, how you doing. None of that stuff. But you want to jump out there and defend her and protect her when she out of line. But I guarantee you, when a female jumped in your face, the same woman that you defended, she is not going to jump on your side to defend you. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. Verse 27, many also have perished, have died, have erred, and sinned for women. So for you, for men like you, you're gonna end up perishing behind women trying to defend them when they are at fault. It's none of your business. It's none of your business. What goes on between a man and a woman is not none of your business. Stay out of it. Let these women grow and learn on their own. It's too many people. It's too many people in the world, especially they mothers. Telling them, that they strong, black, and independent. There's too many people in Hollywood making these movies that's showing women, beating up men and stuff like that. Like I said, prime example, The Woman King. Showing, what's this other movie? I can't even think of it, but showing women in the masculinity state and showing men in the feminine state. And Esau, he is twisting these women minds up to have them to believe that they can dominate a man. That's why a lot of these women act the way they do. How a lot of women, that's how they talk so violently to a man. It's almost like it's another man talking to another man. Because when two grown men out there barking, they about to get down, it's violent. It's verbal violence. And you got a lot of women that come strong just like a man. And when a man feel his ego is being tampered with and people are seeing it, your partners and women and stuff like that, hey, what a man can do. And then she haul out and hit you, then you're not supposed to hit back? That's confusion right there. That's confusion right there. But I don't want to, I know this is my second time saying it, but I'm going to go ahead and just end it right here. But yeah, you get what you deserve. Shalom.